All right, we're celebrating the first annual Majic Summer Block Party. Hot off the stage, the man, Ro James. Hi, Ro.
Hey, what's up?
How did you feel out there?
Hot.
Literally and figuratively, huh?
Right, it was great. It was great. I was the appetizer. I was the opening act, you know, bringing it all in while people was getting situated.
Now be careful with your words, because that was a heavy appetizer, sir.
So, word, okay, that's what's up.
So you're coming fresh from Essence, right?
Yes.
How was that?
It was great.
That wasn't your first, was that your first Essence?
That was my third. This was my first time being like,
The man.
yeah.
So how does that feel? Speaking of now coming into where you're getting notoriety, you were nominated for a Grammy. How does that feel?
It feels great. It feels good that people are actually singing the songs back to me, which means that they're listening to the music. So it feels good, you know, that my dreams are coming true, so to speak, you know?
Your dreams and your journey. I like to call Ro James a journeyman because he believes and he understands that this is a process. So following your process, let's talk about this lack that you roll around in. You still have that Eldorado?
I do.
The original one, or you have a new one?
I got another Eldorado. The original one, yeah, had to leave me.
Those royalty checks started rolling in. You get
No. That's a whole nother purchase.
okay. So tell me this: how has your lifestyle changed since things started rolling in? What would you say has been the biggest change for you?
Time has been the biggest change. The lack of it, and yeah, that's the biggest change, because you know you have family, you have friends, you have people, but you're moving constantly. You have to catch up with yourself and take time out for yourself, but at the same time, you're giving your time to people, everybody, you know, so that's the biggest change. But you do what you love, you can't complain about it.
Yeah, because you welcomed that change, right?
I did. I asked for it.
Okay. Now, I decided that you should make a song called I Decided.
Okay.
And that's because I heard that you made a mental decision that this life is what you're choosing, and everything that comes along with it. So talk a little bit about that for you.
Hey, I think every day we choose what we want to do. When we wake up and decide we're going into our jobs and doing what we love, that is a decision. You know, that is a choice. So every day I choose to give myself to people, share my journey, everything that I've learned from relationships, life, you know, figuring out myself as a man, like where I'm supposed to be, help other men to be like, yo, man, love, you know what I mean? And so every day I choose to do this because I actually love it. This is what I love it, you know? I
love it too. And I love your story of letting people know that I didn't just come into this game. We may have just saw your first album a year ago. Congratulations, still being on the charts.
Thank you.
Okay. But what was it like 10 years ago for Ro James? Paint that picture from then to now.
Wow. 10 years ago, Ro James was interesting too, because I was still doing what I love. I was helping kids. I was counseling and influencing, taking kids that had been out of foster homes and teaching them music. But at the same time, I was on my journey, on my grind journey, once again, trying to figure out how to get to where I am right now, you know. And I've had a lot of people, like, there's a lot of discouragement. There's a lot of people that say, yo, there's millions of people that want to do it. There's so many artists out there. And, you know, it's just like, you know, choosing, like you said, every day that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, and actually just believing in myself, first of all, to make everyone else believe. So.
And you're a talented brother, so it's hard not to believe. But one thing I cannot believe is that you were a rapper. So go ahead and bust something for me right now, because I can't see Ro James as a rapper. So Ro.
No, nobody said I'm a rapper. Who said that?
Well, I heard in an interview you said some people used to try to make you be a rapper versus taking the R&B path.
But it's like more spoken versus singing versus melodies. You know what I mean? Like, I mean, I could change all of.
I don't know what you mean. I think you should show me what you mean.
Nah, cause see, my rap, the rap that I would rap right now ain't for radio.
Freestyle.
I don't freestyle. I sing freestyle.
Let's go.
What you want me to sing about? Let me think. Pretty brown skin in this hot ass heat of Houston, but your hair staying straight with the humidity.
I love it. And I love that you are not afraid. You clearly are a man who knows who you are as a man. You have some pretty cool friends. What you doing rolling with Maxwell?
Oh, that's a homie. That's a big homie. That's big bro.
Y'all real friends. I saw that y'all are real friends.
That's my boy, man. I got the chance to go on tour with him all year, and then he took me on tour with Mary. So, You know, I got the chance to actually build a friendship and share, you know, creative ideas and share you know, his insight of where he's been for 20 years in the game, you know, what to look out for, how to have my business together, you know, all of the things that he's actually showed, but actually being actually a friend too. So that's my people. That's bro.
So you're not afraid to take risks and stand up for as a man that you are. So tell me, what's the next risk or next journey you want to take in your music? I know you're working on a new album, so what's something you want to test the waters with this time?
Oh man, I think everything I do, I test the waters with it. The melodies, content, storylines, things that I've been through. But this time around, I'm gonna dip into my acting and bring that into my music as well, because I feel like it all goes hand in hand. As well as fashion too. I'm gonna do some stuff this time around that all encompasses it makes Ro James, you know.
So this is 360 Ro James.
This is 360 everything, yeah.
Speaking of acting, is there somebody in particular you'd like to work with? Who do you like?
Oh man, I like a lot of people, but I think that I want to work with Zoe Kravitz. I think she's pretty dope.
You look a little like Zoe's daddy. You know, you can hold up. A lot of love for Zoe and her father.
I think she's dope. I feel like we can come up with some dope things.
Now, that wasn't a digital DM to Zoe or anything, was it? Have you actually reached out to her?
Nah, I know her. We met.
Zoe. Hey, Zoe.
What's up, Zoe?
Okay, so that's the acting part. And you have a fresh flavor. How would you describe your fashion sense?
Man, myself, rock and roll, just me.
Now, you can't just put it on the market as me, so how would you put this out there?
Rebel Rock.
Rebel Rock. I like that. Rebel Rock. I like that. I like that. So you have a really good team around you, just individuals that I see, from Eddie to, you know, Mark Pitts coming in the game. Like, how do you get access to these people? Do the universe send them to you? How would you say that? I know you're spiritual as well, but.
Definitely the universe. I feel like in the early parts, I just knew to choose wisely who to put on your team. And you know, I wanted somebody who actually cared about my purpose and my journey and where I'm going and what I'm trying to do versus their own agenda. And I feel like God has been sending those people to me, from Mark Pitts to like Eddie, you know, my boy Keith, and just different people that I've met all along the way who have kind of like, all right, don't do this. This is where you go. And just, you know, it's been great. Blessings.
Blessings indeed. Now, have you gotten a chance to taste any of the H-Town cuisine since you've been here?
What did I have? I guess I didn't have anything that would be like staple. Okay. So where should I go? I had like a little brunch. It was nothing like, it was good.
Okay, so how are you traveling? Are you on a bus, on a plane? We might have to call a van and we just take a tour of the city, because H-Town is legit. Like,
we should do that on the radio. We should do it. Take
Eddie.
Around. Who gonna come pick me up and take me around and show me the best food in H-Town?
I love it. Magic 102 celebrating 40 years of magic. We have in the building Mr. Ro James, Mr. 19. That's what I'm gonna call you, Mr. 19.
I like that.
You like that?
I like that.
Okay.
I like that.
Well, that's what it is.
That's what it is.
Thank you for stopping by, Magic. We love you. We appreciate you.